Welcome to MyUdgard, a series of videos about Kilroy's adventures in Valheim, and it's intended to be instructive, and may have some spoiler alerts, so Emire, spoiler alert! In today's session, we will have a mess of an attempted build of a sausage factory, which went wrong in just about every way except adding sausage to our list of buffs. Kilroy goes into the swamp, finds his first sunken crypt, builds a portal hole in the swamp, and gets some iron. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Enjoy! The village he had previously discovered, Kilroy decided he would build out something near to the spawning locations to be able to farm the Draugr and get some intestines to make sausage. I know that sounds gross, but you ever hear the expression, you don't want to know how the sausage is made? Well, you don't, but you actually do because sausage is a very handy buff. Probably one of the better foods, easier to obtain. So I'll talk more about this build and I'll enhance on it a bit closer to where the spawning location is. And I'll make another attempt to tame the boar. When I had attempted to tame the boar, uh, something had broken in there and I just found a pile of boar meat. So and that didn't go so well. I'm going to use my abyssal spear to capture a boar, drag it back to the sausage factory, and hopefully I can tame it and breed them so I have a ready supply of meat to make sausages out of. It didn't work out so well in this attempt, so I'll revisit this in a later episode. Kilroy's now ready to go into the swamp to find some iron. So I'm going with my exploration kit here. Of course, I got the stag hammer, poison resist. Can't. Oh, I never used it, but I could. Portal big material and the swamp key I got from killing the elder, as well as some wood so I can slap together a preliminary structure. I don't know what I'm going to find, so I'm just going prepared. So I have to go through the Black Forest a bit to find my way to the swamp, and here we are. Now I'm going to fight some blobs. This is why I have the potion resist. They have an attack where they send out a noxious cloud. You'll see that a little bit later on. For now, I'm just going to kill them at range if possible. As long as I don't get poisoned, I don't have to worry about the poison resist. I mean, the poison resistance is going to reduce the damage. So now I'm going to head off by boat to another location because that was a tiny sliver of swamp. I caught a glimpse of it as I was sailing along the coast. Mark where the boat is. And there it is. Of course, it has its guardians. Kill them. Next thing I'm going to do is I want to build a portal here, so that way I can, easily get back for a corpse run if necessary. I know that's very optimistic, isn't it? But also so that I can cart some of the non-ore related treasures away. I encountered a wraith while I'm there. Wraiths are a problem, but they can be handled. They drop chain. Chain is good. Okay, I'm going to use my swamp key to go into the sunken crypt. Got my picks in hand. Find out where Bone Mass is. He's pretty far out towards the edge of the planet. Here's the muddy scrap pile. This is where you get your iron from. You can use your hammer to do an AoE on the other side. You'll oftentimes kill whatever's on the other side in advance, or at least know something is there. Always listen to the audio cues. Rinse and repeat as you go through the dungeon. Okay, well, we found a couple sunken crypts adjacent to KX6. So we're going to do a bit of a build here so we can accumulate ore at this location, bring it up to the coast, and take it out to the big build. We'll talk about the specific beasts at a later episode. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our swamp build. Uh, Not absolutely necessary as long as you have a portal, but having some creature comforts out here is not a bad idea. We have a couple other crypts to explore. There's resources to be gathered. I was hoping to find a circling location, but I guess we'll have to save that for a future expedition. I like to build this out with a degree of symmetry, just because it makes it more structurally sound, and I'm just a little OCD about it. Oops. Now we did have I did crash a couple times, so I do have a message down here. Ignore that total AV. Stairs, so I don't have to jump. I'm gonna need a little fireplace here, although while it's raining, it's not gonna work. So eventually I'll have to get a roof on that. I prefer using the... Now we're gonna go ahead and put the roof on here. It can only go 2 until it starts breaking, so we'll skip that. We'll go ahead and put the supports on here. This will provide the structural integrity necessary to finish off the roof. Now, when putting the roof up, it is actually probably better if I had done the walls first and then put the roof on. I never remember that. Guess old habits die hard even if it's not effective. I can go 3 because I have support. Can't put that on yet. So I'm gonna get the rest of the walls finished off here. Get up on the roof, gonna finish it off here. Hangs over a little bit in the front, but that's good, I like it. Finish off the chimney. Sorry, it's dark. I gotta remember to lay out torches or something while I'm videoing. The swamp is a really dark place. I think this is actually daytime, if you can believe that. Now we have the capstones, we have fire. Now we're gonna get some light inside. After I finish off here, I'm gonna put a little window, just so I can see outside. I can see the dreary, constant twilight. Yay. Now I'm going to do something similar to what I did in the meadows for my base there. I'm going to, have the chests protruding out of the wall so they're accessible from both inside and outside. No, I can't quite reach the chests from outside, so I basically built this little um, ladder thing so I can go up and reach it, and then I can put my ore away in there. We have some iron and other swamp resources in hand, a forward position in the swamp. We know where to find Bone Mast, the third of the Forsaken. In the next episode, we will talk more about new crafting options for food and potions, and look for a spot to do the next build. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.